got a spectacle here. A tremendous light show hyping up the crowd as they get set for this matchup here tonight. Welcome to Chapel Hill and beautiful Keenan Memorial Stadium, the home field of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the 3rd-ranked team, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. On the ground, it's Sawchuk. Passes the 40. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Good job here by the quarterback putting that ball in the air where the receiver can make a play on it. And I tell you, Florida State has had some great receivers over the years, and this kid is really living up to that.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. The back's got it. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, this guy's already over 30 yards on the opening drive of this game. Another nice play right here. If this defense can't stop him, just keep feeding him the football.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They've got the ball back to the 3-yard line, and now it's 3rd and goal. Caught quickly. Touchdown, Florida State. Strong game by this quarterback.
Well, there's nothing more satisfying for an offense coordinator than having a quarterback that he can trust in these critical areas. Here you are, 3rd and goal. What do? Put the ball in the hands of that quarterback. Whether he runs it in or throws it, you know he's going to make the right decision. Found the matchup, made the throw, and you get a touchdown to open the game.
North Carolina, 0.
Bringing it out, it's Robinson. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got the 1st and still going. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
So one play moves the ball to the 38, another 1st down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Looking downfield, it's Lopez. And is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. Powering through the defender. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
Keeping it on the ground here. Has the first down and more. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's McCoy. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
I think he makes the right read here. He gets the ball out to his receiver, but the receiver's got to win. He's got to win that one-on-one matchup against the defender, and he doesn't. So now we got a fourth down.
They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. And he drops back in the gun. He's running out of time here. Oh, no, trapping back there. A fourth down stop and a sack, no less.
Well, the offense rolls the dice with its play call here on fourth down, and the defense rolls the dice as well by bringing the kitchen sink. Demolished the quarterback that time on the blitz.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Lopez. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
Well, Chris, I can tell you as a quarterback, there's nothing more frustrating than a big defensive lineman who's good at swatting the ball. Because if they don't do it, oftentimes you got an open receiver and a completion.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Hand off to the left. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Freshman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. It's a run. Running back's got it. And it'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Pressure is coming. That's reeled in. It's McCoy. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a 4th down.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's that defense shifting again. Grabbed by the receiver. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
The coverage team brings him down, and that will do it for the first period of play. That has been in large part to the Lions on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far.
North Carolina, 0.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oh my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking for a receiver. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Well, that's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
A new set of downs after that completion. Looking for a gap. It's Sawchuk. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the Seminoles will look to convert here on 4th down. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Looking to pass. It's Lopez. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! Great move there. Breaks into the clear. At the 30 now. Inside the 20. Crosses the 10. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, North Carolina.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Boy, another 1st down and another good run by this back from Florida State. I tell you, he's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
And at 1st down, they go right back to him. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
But to me, it looked like that receiver maybe tipped his hand on this out route. The corner does a nice job of breaking on the ball. The receiver needs to be sharper on those if you want to have any success against this secondary.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Quick throw to the left. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
The North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Last time out, a 1-play touchdown drive through the air. They keep it going here. 1st down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Play action here on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. On the run here. Lets it go. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Dropping back. It's Lopez. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the 1st half.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Pump over the middle. It's Johnson. You finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Tar Heels pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Boy, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Dropping back, it's Lopez. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
On 1st and goal, Chris, they run the football and lose yards. Then here on 2nd down, they try to throw it in, come up with a sack. What can the offensive coordinator come up with here on 3rd down? Because they've been going in reverse on these last couple plays.
Here comes 3rd and goal, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. This will be a challenge. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Moves out of the pocket. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So here we go, first play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Running with purpose. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Drop over the middle. It's McCoy. He has first down yardage at the 46.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And the Knowles getting set on 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Running back with the football.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Running out of time in the pocket. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
He's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. He's looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made down the middle. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
They'll toss it to the back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's got it right through the end zone. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. The pass rush closing in. No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Instead of the chip shot to tie the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The pass ball is incomplete. A big fourth down stop for this defense.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Single back takes the handoff. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. They're fortunate to have the lead at the break with those pass protection problems. Let's see if they can clean that up here in the third quarter. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. A great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Scanning the field. It's Lopez. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Falls incomplete. They misfire for a third consecutive time. And the Tar Heels will send the punt team onto the field.
Number 19, on to kick it away.
He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost him anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Picks up the first, looking for more. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
On first down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up for the first down at the 47. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They're going to run it. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll hand it off. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Crucial third down play right here. They'll try to run for the first down. And they're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
Nice first down run here by this running back, and these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
He's running out of time here. The ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. The 40. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. This has been a struggle so far for both offenses. Can they finally get something going here? The receiver grabs it. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking downfield. It's Lopez. Good throw to the flat. It's a screen. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, UNC. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. They bring him down after a short gain there.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Offense on the field is 4th down and 9. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pressure is coming. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The tight end has got it, and the gain just good enough for a first down. The Seminoles will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Makes the catch downfield. Good enough for first down yardage. The Noles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Defense is coming after it. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. That sack sets up a second down and long. The shotgun handoff here. They bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down mark. On third down, he drops to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. He got it. The field goal's good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
17, Florida State, 10.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Handoff from the shotgun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8.
The defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looking to pass. It's Lopez. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
It's now third down.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he cannot hold on to the ball. That's going to bring up fourth down.
I like the call here. Third down and long, you know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on third down and long.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together in this drive with a little more urgency.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Now it's second down here. Scanning the field, it's Lopez. Caught in the backfield, it's Gomes. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch! Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down of the 47.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Back to pass. It's Lopez. Lets it fly to the wideout. Picked off, a crucial turnover. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfired?
He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Grab down the middle. It's McCoy. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Drop back here on third down. Caught by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Well, the balls are close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Important second down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Lopez. The pocket breaking down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing the screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. There's contact on the throw. The short hands. It's Johnson. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now.
Defense dials up the pressure there, plays man coverage, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback in time, and he finds a nice completion.
And the Tar Heels will send their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the fifth time tonight. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. So first and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. Breaks into the clear. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. The freshman with a little too much air under that one.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Biggest plays we've had so far. Third down and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back. He's going to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. It's McCoy. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, second down and 11. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And they'll stop him after a short gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Back to pass. It's Lopez. Grab near the sticks. It's Johnson. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for a late deep throw. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. He'll try a pass here. And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw.
Well, the quarterback was noticeably hurried on that play. Great pass rushes don't have to get to the quarterback to affect the play. That was a great example of it there.
So second down after the incompletion. And he'll set up to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Gets made on the out route. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. Now they're going to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw it again. Bringing pressure. Took contact on the throw.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. The crowd is roaring, trying to help this defense on fourth down. He's going to take off here. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. Here's a first down, not wasting any time after that conversion on fourth. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles.
What a job by this offense to be able to get this score. And now, Chris, you look at that scoreboard, they're within one possession. Big decision about whether you kick it and rely on the defense or you go with the onside kick and hope for some luck.
And now they'll empty the backfield on this two-point conversion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the two-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ballgame.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. That's the kind of matchup we hope for. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were